It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drug.
Okay. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
Throwing on their first play. Taking a shot on the first play. Caught at the 20-yard line. And they tackle him after he makes the play, but we saw a flag come out right as he made the catch. Which side is this interference going to go on? You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them.
Here we go. Check.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Seven Pirates. Panther 11. Cut 19. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
1st and goal, Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears parlay the interception into points. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return, the Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Milton. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
60 by.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Devin Duvernay to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
First down, Williams. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, he didn't get a hold. Be more efficient now on second down.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. Down the left sideline he goes. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. Route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Moore with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season, and they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. Minnesota in the formation. It's first and 10.
Tap the 60, tap the 60.
They'll go play action. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
First down play, that's a 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Second 60. Nice.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Escapes the pocket. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. I'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Here we go. Stack. Buffalo 80. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion, because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
3rd and long for him here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Milton's pass. Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Swift now from the pistol. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on 2nd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Has his man caught by Odunze. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action. Going play action, Williams. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Moore with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out.
19.
First play in the drive. Here's Mason. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Milton now. Has a big strike to Addison. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 21-7 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Here we go. Panther 11. 19. Shot 79 Broncos. 18. Let's go.
Milton going to throw again here. 2nd and 10. Running left side by Jefferson. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 1-score game in the first half. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Vikings 14.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Duvernay on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for them from the 31. Here's Swift to start the drive. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackle made by Jeff Okuda.
A gain of a yard. Brings us 2nd and 9.
To throw, Williams.
32-yard line.
Escapes the pocket. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
3rd down. Here's Williams. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. Nice punt here. Up and angled towards the sideline. And this just gets past the 20 before going out.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Running right. Here's Mason. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line. Brock not bad, a step or 2 shy of it. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play.
Let's go now.
Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
If you really study the great teams when it comes to running that play, that draw concept, watch the offensive line's pad level. Those defenders, those linebackers, they're looking for cues and tells. That offensive line gives it away, that play gets hit in the mouth. Instead, well, those guys sold it just perfectly, and the yards followed.
Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And this one doesn't go far.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Here's Milton. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. They got 21 yards on the play, and that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Cardinal. Viking 18. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Back now, pressure coming. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So 2nd down coming up. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
He's going to try to pick it up. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
A 47-yard attempt.
Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And the deficit stays at 7.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. They set up the screen here to Swift. Blast through midfield. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. The Bears on top here at Soldier Field. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
What is up?
Williams from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jeff Okuda with the INT. Defense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Go.
Throwing now, Milton. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. He got 2nd down.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
18, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Dragon 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Room to roam, he's beyond the 20. And he takes this up to the 22. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on 4th. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Bears take over 1st and 10. At their own
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. This has been a trend, yet another interception. To get it inside the 45-yard line before the return goes out. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. You can put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 22 out of that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
Cowboy 80.
Milton back to throw. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings earn the chance to tie up. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Moore with a return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Now Williams. Secured by Burden on the slant. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Vikings in the dime on 3rd down. 6 DBs out there. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. All right, so they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime.
The Vikings take over first and 10. At their own
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready? 19, 19, right. Ready?
He's back to throw. Buying some time right. Now a deep shot back towards the middle of the field. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Here's Duvernay on the return. Things going well so far. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
We got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this third quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
First down, here's Swift. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Working from the gun, Williams. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jeff Okuda with the INT. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
They'll take over first down and goal to go at the 4-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Mason. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay.
Drawing up the design keeper. And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings grab the lead on their first series of the half. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Moore with a return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Williams set to pass. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
To the air on third and long. Check down into the hands of Swift. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Mason gets it from the gun. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Working quickly here.
And the Vikings, first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
He sent a man in motion.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Milton out of the pistol here. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. He's looking for Colston Loveland. So it'll be 2nd down.
Coverage defensively by Jeff Okuda.
Working now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. And it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's got his man. This is Walker. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Running behind center with Swift. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's Williams. Drops it underneath, Swift. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. Jukes away from one. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Out of the pistol, Williams. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears cut it to 1 late in the third. So they punch it in for 6, Bronk, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead. Here's Mason. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. All right, so we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Running once more with Mason. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill in the Bears territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
I think I got the same.
We've got 3rd down.
Ready?
Mason will try this one at the gut. And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be 4th down now.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll throw for it. That's caught. This is Addison. And he's taken down at the 30. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up a 1st down, too.
And the Vikings, 1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down.
60-6. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Play fake. It's Milton. Another one to Addison. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him.
Ready.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
18 Cardinal. Street. Warriors 70.
He'll throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Will Riker. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10.
What is up?
On play action, Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll be first down Bears.
What is up?
First and 10 at the 40.
Williams to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying getting it to Colston Loveland. And now they face second down.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
What is up? Yes.
Williams will look to throw. He finds a Dunze downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Dunze touchdown. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears take a 4-point lead.
Bears 35, Vikings 31.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10.
Get it. Panther 6, Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
19, cut 19, cut 19, find it.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
70 Timberwolves.
Desperation time here on fourth. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down throw by Williams. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears holding a 4-point lead. Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself, know your worth.
after that prior incompletion. It's third down. Here he is to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Moore with a return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Setting up to pass. That's complete. Here's Jones. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Trying to set this up quick. Back to throw. Completed over the middle. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 79 Broncos.
He'll look to throw it. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
To throw, Milton. Has a big strike to Addison. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
38 yards on the play. And the Vikings first down.
Throwing it again here. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. He could get there. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an excited return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Moore with a return. Gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Warriors 70. Red.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That could be it, folks. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Vikings, 38.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Moore with a return. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Well, left side, brought in by Hawkinson. Spins out of one stop. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They get 35 out of that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First down, play action. That one connects. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Forced out to his right. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for two.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route.
Whoa.
When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a two-point conversion.
Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. His kick is good at the end, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for Brock Ewart, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.